lot of people say, how are we doing? What does this mean? Why can't you say, how are you doing? But they say that in hospitals. How are we today? Not good.
Jonathan Winter's perfect impersonations and delivery made him one of the funniest comedians of all time.
My father said, what are you going to do, kid? You haven't done anything for the last 3 years with yourself. Of course, and I was a corporal. That was a big thing to me. I was told that if you made corporal, you were as good as a general.
Yeah.
I believed that.
These are Jonathan Winter's funniest moments ever. Winters with Dean Martin.
He's rude, Margaret. Not like you are on the television. Sweet, boozed. Well, Skit, what time are we taking off, sweetheart? Boy, they wear the skirts awful short, Hey, little devil. I love him to touch him on the leg a little bit. How about a little kiss, huh? Give us a little... forget it. Trying to get into this thing, boy. I was flying out to Kansas. Incidentally, let me give you my name. I'm Howard Stufflefinger, the American Kindling Company. Anytime you want any kindling, lay it on me, sweetheart. I'll give you all the sticks you need.
Dean stays cool while Jonathan keeps making everything stranger, looking like he's inventing half the bit right in front of you. Winter's 1988 Tonight Show appearance.
These little surprises. Everybody out of the pool. Let the young people stay.
Did you take swimming as a youngster?
I had no alternative.
What?
The tough guys on the farm used to drag me through the creek. Oh, yeah, it was really bad taste. And for mile after mile, and So, on the third day, of course, I learned to swim. A lot of frogs, and kelp and stuff. Not kelp, really, because we're in creeks, but kelp is seaweed. I'm rather quick on that.
Winters turns normal answers into something weird so fast, never letting the conversation stay simple for long. Jonathan didn't fit in the Marines.
And I kept asking questions, which is always trouble. Running up to a captain, or a colonel like yourself and saying, "Where are we, sir?" "None of your business. Move out." And I was always moving out. I was frightened a great deal of the time. I was frightened of the guys. I didn't understand a lot of them. They didn't understand me. I was kidding all the time, I'd be in grandma 1 minute. And, "Hi, honey,"
That would,
a lot of guys didn't understand
that would shake up a barracks late at
I
night,
turned,
yes.
I'll never forget, to a full bird colonel, and did a voice on him, which I'll never forget. And I said, "Oh, sir, what is your name?"
The story keeps growing while he tells it like it's just normal life, making himself sound tough and completely out of place. The stick-on Jack Paar.
Send in the smaller ones.
I should like to play for you now an old tune that I played when I was in Vienna. It's called "Und steile Kühne, Lachtine Arne," which means "along the river we go." Imagine what I could do if I had the other part.
Doctor, I'm not kidding. I seen them Beatles, and this is one of their feelers.
Jonathan takes a tiny premise and turns it into a huge performance, acting like the stick is the most important thing in the world. The American Comedy Awards moment.
Fantastic, Betty. That outfit got me out of World War II. Her outfit. We're up in this area right now. We'll get them home. I don't care whether you're wondering or not why I didn't wear a tuxedo. I'll tell you why. It doesn't fit me.
He still feels sharp and playful, never sounding stiff or formal, even in a big award setting, bringing light, funny energy as soon as he starts talking. Elwood Suggins Show with Dean Martin.
Mr. Martin, are you out there anywhere?
Yes.
Carson, just take a seat right there.
Okay.
No, over here. Over here.
Well, you said take it.
Well, oh, you're just like you are on TV. Yeah, you sit down there.
Okay.
Boy, that's a good-looking suit. Oh, incidentally, this is made out by the Boynton brothers. Howard Boynton puts these suits out for me, makes them down there. People make them at the home.
This moment's hilarious because Jonathan completely disappears into the character, making Elwood feel like a real strange person, rather than just telling jokes. Interview on the Jack Paar Show.
Thank you, Jack. That thing you said he'd probably die tonight. That's... But I've had a full life. I'm 38, so easy come, easy go. I had kind of a different day today. Several things happened I can't tell you about because they'd only embarrass you and embarrass me and have my family going. But I did a thing that a lot of us probably would like to do. Maybe few of us don't. I don't know. I'll just have to ask you. Did you ever undress in front of a dog?
Winters feels exciting because it seems like he could say anything at any moment as Jack gives him space, and Jonathan fills every second with strange turns, teaching kids how to finger paint.
I'm 8.
You really look like you're something older than 8, 9, 30.
Well, I look old for my age, and my mother was old when she had me. She was 90. So I inherited my genes. Old man, thank you. I'm going to show you how I paint. Now look, see? We push that up there, over here a little bit, see? Now pay attention, just like school. And I take my finger, this is my finger, just like you guys. See, you're doing all this, which is good. And that would probably bring as much as $100,000.
This bit is funny because Jonathan acts like a serious teacher while everything keeps getting weirder, giving the whole thing strange authority that makes the nonsense even funnier. The gap between the serious tone and the ridiculous idea creates the entire comedic foundation. Has this happened to you?
I had kind of a different day today. Several things happened I can't tell you about because they'd only embarrass you and embarrass me and have my family going. But I did a thing that a lot of us probably would like to do. Maybe few of us don't. I don't know. I'll just have to ask you. Did you ever undress in front of a dog? You think about that for a minute. I don't know. People, you know, it's funny. A bird somehow doesn't count, right? Or a cat. But a dog, they really stare.
This bit starts with an everyday idea, then slowly turns into something much crazier, as Jonathan talks like he's honestly explaining life to you. Winters and Art Carney.
It was a chicken. And, of course, an elephant throwing a young man against a mountain. This is a bug. Or a lizard. Eating a bug. Then you have a mongoose who's tired.
This clip is great because both men seem happy to let the scene drift into chaos as Jonathan keeps pushing the moment into stranger places while Art Carney tries to stay with him. That back and forth gives the whole clip tremendous life, demonstrating two comedy veterans playing together without ego. Jonathan introduces unexpected elements mid-scene, forcing Carney to adapt his performance in real time. The scene starts with a simple premise that both actors immediately abandon for something more interesting. Carney's attempts to maintain narrative structure get repeatedly derailed by Jonathan's tangents creating visible struggle. Neither actor tries dominating, instead building comedy through genuine collaborative exploration. Jonathan throws in non sequiturs that Carney somehow incorporates into his responses, showing professional skill. The moments when Carney nearly breaks character become their own source of humor. Their different comedy styles complement rather than compete, with Carney grounding what Jonathan makes fly. Issac Boothcourt with Dean Martin.
Hello there. My name is Walter Stone, and I'm with the National Broadcasting Company, We're doing a survey on senior citizens. You don't mind answering a few questions, do you?
Oh, I just wanted to... There. People think I feed squirrels. I'm feeding kitty. Feeding the kitty nuts. Yes. Why, what did you ask me? This isn't a book about sex, is it?
Oh, no.
I'm not a talker, I'm a doer.
Jonathan builds this character so well that he feels like a real person as he doesn't rush the joke, but lets odd details do the heavy lifting. Every line makes the character bigger and stranger, while Dean, staying straight-faced, helps everything land even harder. Issac Boothcourt gets introduced with a lengthy title suggesting an important government or academic position. Jonathan creates a pompous voice, suggesting education mixed with inherent foolishness. The character discusses his supposed expertise in fields that either don't exist or make no sense. He references past achievements that sound impressive until you realize they're completely meaningless. Dean occasionally asks innocent questions that expose how little Issac actually knows about anything. Jonathan gives Issac verbal tics like clearing his throat before saying something particularly stupid. The character name drops famous people, suggesting connections that are obviously fabricated. Winters with Burt Reynolds.
I'm sorry, this is all we've got is just a telephone book. Yeah, and you'd make new friends that way. Okay. That was our regular shut-in call. We'll make another one. Incidentally, Mr. Bonlinger, Howard Bonlinger, puts these forks out. These are real good for hay around the barn or any place like that, or just like this.
This is funny because Jonathan has more room to play, throwing out voices, ideas, and little comic turns constantly while clearly enjoying the creative freedom. The whole thing feels like his imagination running free as Burt Reynolds mostly becomes a witness to the madness, making Jonathan seem even more unpredictable. The show format allows him to shift between characters without explanations or transitions. He abandons bits midstream when new ideas arrive, showing zero attachment to planned material. Reynolds appears genuinely charmed by the chaos, occasionally trying to contribute, but mostly staying out of the way. Jonathan treats the show like a comedy laboratory, testing how far he can push each moment. He cycles through regional accents, ethnic stereotypes, and age variations within single monologues. The lack of rigid structure creates genuine spontaneity that scripted shows can never replicate. Reynolds' presence provides just enough grounding, preventing the show from becoming completely incoherent. Improvising with Robin Williams.
Reverend Ainsley, my hands are arthritic, as you can tell.
Well, just consider them not his hands anymore, but his paws. Be ready to do this. Get a little cat tree. Don't be afraid. Say yes, yes. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna put my hands on your head now.
No, but they're in my hands. Why would you put your hand on my head?
Because
there's nothing the matter with my head.
It's a two-shot. Go with me. It's a two-shot. Work with me now. Work with me, demon spirit. Bobby, get the extra.
Look
ready.
at my hands. They're straight out. They're straight out.
Now
No,
you can serve things. Now you can serve things. Go table for two. Table for two.
No, but I can't get them back that way. How do you get them back for...
Look. Horrible. This is called mime syndrome. A tendency to be in a box for no reason for horrible long periods. Tendency to walk against the wind when there is no wind. Won't you please help? A mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Jonathan never tries to match Robin by going faster, but stays calm and still gets huge laughs. Stand up on Smothers' Brothers show.
What do you do with the comb?
Well, he combed his whiskers.
Yeah,
I want you to have that. Do you have any pets?
No, I don't.
That's...
Thank you very much.
In case you get one. Huh? Don't blow on it, because that's... No, you don't. Cat's had that in his mouth. Giddy fever.
This is a strong stand-up moment because Jonathan doesn't need much setup, as one voice or one strange thought carries the whole routine moving fast because he never stays in one place long. That freedom makes it feel like anything can happen next, showing pure, unfiltered stand-up energy. He abandons traditional joke structures in favor of pure character work and improvisation. The audience never knows whether bits were planned or spontaneous, which adds excitement. He shifts perspectives mid-story, becoming different characters having conversations with each other. The Smothers Brothers format gave comedians extended, uninterrupted time, creating space for experimentation. Jonathan uses every second building momentum rather than letting energy flag. His willingness to follow tangents makes the act feel dangerously unpredictable rather than safely rehearsed. Some bits land harder than others, but he moves too fast for any individual moment to fail. He treats the stage as a discovery space rather than a delivery platform exploring ideas in real time. The crowd's laughter sounds genuinely surprised, suggesting they can't predict what's coming. Winters with Orson Welles.
Who are you?
My name is John. I know him.
John who?
Davidson. I'm a singer.
Of course you are. John Davidson. Boy, I've seen you up there like, oh,
Tropical Ray. Yeah, boy, real good. I really have to get some pictures taken. I'm going on a concert tour. Then you know what my problem is. I'm going on a concert tour, and I have to be able to hand out pictures. People come back after the show, and they say, John, do you have any pictures?
Yeah, of course they do.
I want a picture that would be sort of a sexy picture. They come back.
Please, I don't want that.
This is a strong final pick because the whole format gives Jonathan space to be himself as the show feels built specifically for his strange imagination. He jumps from one odd idea to the next without slowing down, as that freedom makes the humor feel fresh and alive, showing how great he was when given room. Orson Welles introducing the show adds unexpected gravitas to pure chaos, creating deliberate contrast. Welles' serious authoritative introduction gets immediately undercut by Jonathan's madness. The variety format means no single idea needs sustaining beyond its natural lifespan, preventing drag. Jonathan moves between sketches, characters, and bits with complete fluidity, never repeating approaches. The production values support rather than constrain his creativity, giving him props and sets when useful. He revisits successful characters like Maude Frickert while introducing entirely new ones within the same episode. The show proves he was more than a talented guest, but a complete creative force capable of carrying entire programs. Welles' participation suggests the show had cultural ambitions beyond simple comedy programming. The 1972 production captures him at peak powers when his improvisational skills remained sharpest. Various segments showcase different aspects of his talent, from physical comedy to vocal work to pure improvisation. The show format itself influenced later variety comedy, demonstrating what television could do with proper creative freedom. Jonathan Winters was so drop-dead hilarious, he became the blueprint for the funniest comedy, and how total creativity and absolute commitment to whatever character or idea creates the funniest moments and crowd reactions. Which Jonathan Winters moment do you think was the funniest? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more funny comedy moments.